Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Terrible news for all Canadians that want to come to Korea. There's no such thing as half and half cream. So you want to make a double double, you can't. I drink steep tea back home from Tim Hortons, the steep tea with 2 cream, 2 sugar, and I wanted to sort of replicate that here. They only have whipping cream or regular whole milk. Apparently, you can make. Sorry, it's the morning. Give me a second here. Apparently, you can make half and half cream by mixing them both, like a very similar flavor profile, but still, it is pretty upsetting. I will try that, but I think this morning I will just do condensed milk, which is what I found after a whole half hour searching for whipping cream, only to realize that they don't have any here. So yeah, that will be my morning today. All right, condensed milk. Ooh, probably like this much. Probably be like more akin to Vietnamese coffee. Ooh, that's a nice brown color. It's not sweet enough. Crazy. We just have a crazy sweet tooth or what? Oh my gosh. Terrible. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. I mean, it's not half and half, but I'll have to do. Alright, so your boy Marubee finally got paid, and what does he decide to do with all that money instead of buying proper food? He decides, hey, this might be a good time to build a PC. Some of you in the comments in my last video were saying, Marubee, you're not broke. You're just a poser. You're just saying that you're broke for the views. And that is both true and false. Instead of buying food or other stuff, I spend my money terribly on stupid things. And my next stupid purchase was my PC. I'm actually considering this an investment into saving money because if I have a PC at home, I'll be less inclined to go out all the time. Going out is expensive in Korea, especially if you're paying for two. You could interpret that however you like. I don't have to go outside every time and spend $100 a night. I am able to save some money on this bill just because I got a friend of mine who's visiting Korea to ferry and mule my 3070 Ti back from home. If you know anything about the building PC hobby, then you will know that there's one part that is always in short supply and high demand, which will make the prices spike. And this time around, it's RAM. RAM is through the roof right now, and I have bought everything to build my PC except for the RAM. We'll go RAM hunting. I don't know about the case. I think it's really ugly, but it's the cheapest case here. Right now I have just the PC case parked here just to see how it lives in the space, and I hate it. My place is too small for anything this big. Happy morning, everyone. I have decided to return that massive case because it's just too big. So we're gonna wait till the Kupang boys get here and take that away for us. But I just caved. I just spent a whole lot of money on RAM, and I also bought a new case. Yeah, and everything should get here today. I was so excited. I started building my PC yesterday. This is what I did in the morning, which is like essentially nothing. I have mounted the CPU, which is the scariest thing of my life. I've never done it personally. And then, yeah, I can't do anything else because I have no case and no RAM. So we just sit here and wait. They lied to me. Alright, so part one. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Whew! They're here. Walk me through it, big man.
Yeah, you'll have your finger screws in the back.
Yeah. No, so this is like, I think it's all magnetic. Ooh.
Pops.
You said there's 4 screws, eh?
Yeah, for one for each corner.
Oh, I definitely can't be a surgeon.
It's like a plate for the back of the.
Yeah. Alright, we ran into a couple hiccups. We're all the way done, and then turns out the PSU isn't working, or it's not compatible because I need 3 PCI ports instead of 2. I ran into the exact same problem last time, and I'm stupid enough to go for it again. So we have to make a run to a computer parts store. I literally spent the last weekend building my PC and vegetating playing video games, and it was the most incredible experience ever. But unfortunately, I have to work for a living, which means I have work to do. It feels like I have been talking to you guys in a long time. Quick update. She's finally done. The setup is here. I'm going to do a couple changes just to make it a little bit nicer. There's just so much wiring going on as well, so maybe eventually I'll try to swap out stuff. I spent way too much money on this project. I went like a couple $100s over budget, and so we are going to save money once again. The paycheck is gone. We actually started a new semester at work. We're doing book club, and I have to read Stargirl and Holes. Everyone knows Holes, right? It's in the Canadian curriculum. Great, great book. What do I read on? I love reading on paper, but recently I switched to... This is not a paid advertisement, by the way. I just actually love my Kobo. My Kobo is amazing. It's great because it makes crime so easy. You know, you could download books. I do not condone it, but if you wanted to, it is super easy to find books online. So I do not recommend getting a Kobo. I do not recommend getting this app called Caliber, and I do not recommend these websites downstairs on the link below. But yeah, that is what I would do if I was trying to commit crimes. But no, please do not do that. Perfect. Really loafing hard today these days. After building that computer, I'm just it's just not it. Didn't have a single meal, and I have double today, so I get up at 10. So we're just gonna really quickly grab some food at shawarma and head home. Head home. I wish. Head to work. Hoping to be back on the regularly programmed schedule. Building this PC and spending the last couple of days being an absolute degenerate and doing nothing but PC related stuff has really done a toll, and I haven't been productive. So I decided to wake up early today and get my life back on track. Today I'm actually going to see my mom. She's actually in Korea. I have to do some reading as well, so we might go to a book cafe. I have to read this before the semester starts. Stargirl is the one I'm going to read. I don't know if you guys are a new viewer or returning viewers, but I think I wore this outfit like 4 times the last 3 videos, I wasn't able to bring all my stuff from Canada, and I realized I have only a bunch of work stuff and no casual fits. So please like and subscribe so I can afford a couple more casual stuff so I don't have to wear this all the time.
체대 올림픽공원 한국체대역입니다. 내리실 문은 왼쪽입니다. 계속해서 이번 역에서 9호선 급행열차를 이용하실 고객과
술도 되게 잘 마시네. 술은 잘 마시네. 자랑스럽다.
뭐가?
먹을 수 있다니까. 아, 나 오빠 요즘 깨작대는 게 마음에 안 들었어.
There's a lot of places in Seoul that's lamb, but it doesn't taste like lamb. You know what I mean?
이것도 램 안 같아?
아 이거 lamb 좀 lamb 같아.
맛있지?
그 맛이 나.